Seventh time loop, The Villainess Enjoys a Careful Life Marrying to Her Worst Enemy is an anime series based originally on the web series made by Toko Karaoka, appearing on subsidiary website before becoming a light novel and published on Overlap. The series revolves around the main character, Rishambine, who is a royal knight fighting a war against the Galhelm Empire after they invaded her kingdom of Elmeri. Rish is a skilled and courageable fighter. Here we go again. That's the end of this anime. I guess I get to go home early again. Here we go again is a more accurate statement than you might think. After Rish's death at the hands of Emperor Arnold, she goes back in time 5 years because of magical groundhogs? No, not really. This isn't the first death and time travel Rish has experienced. This is in fact would be now her 7th life. It would have been more funny if it was her 9th. Now, in her previous life she has lived as a merchant, a herbalist, a scholar, a maid, a hunter, and in her last life a knight. All of these lasted 5 years, and then she was tragically killed in a war with the Empire and sent back 5 years. Her starting point doesn't seem to be a good one too, because she has just had her marriage with the Crown Prince Derek Emily called off because of lies being spread about her, and her family has disowned her because of it. Fortunately, the prince is a douchebag and her family isn't much better. Now, currently on her 7th life, she decides to take it easy and live the good life, but unfortunately she runs into Prince Emerald. Emerald was the person who started the wars which caused every one of her death, and who actually directly killed her the last time. So she thinks it's a good time for some revenge. I don't think prince baiting leads to an easy life, but I'm always into revenge. She first is indifferent towards him, and then she humiliates him, and last she shows contempt for him by pitying his fiancée. This leads to Emerald to cowardly attack her, which she easily defends. Though through her movements he realizes her skill and suddenly asks her to marry him. I think he has a very strange fetish. The King of Elmeri wants her to accept Arnold's proposal to establish better relationships between their nations. So Rish accepts in the hopes to stop the war, and living as the Empress could be a good, easy life. All she has to do is lead Arnold around with 6 life worth of experience, though she quickly finds that Arnold isn't as bad a person as she first thought. I object to Rish being called a villainess in the title. She isn't a bad person at all. The art style, music and acting are all really good. The characters are also interesting too. The series that this series most resembles is Tear Moon Empire because of her reliving her life again.